At her core, DC, of course, she is an MMA fighter, but much of the narrative recently has surrounded her boxing skills that at this point are really off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how she has adapted the boxing to mixed martial arts, right? It's the level changes, and I think that's where you saw the difference. When she stopped just trying to find the head with the jab, and she started jabbing to the body. She started going head jab, body right hand, left hook. It was just her going from top to bottom, up and down, was truly amazing, and it is what has propelled her to these last few great performances that have ended in knockout.
She has fallen in love with her hands. You do not want to fight her on a napkin in the center of the octagon. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Both fighters are 34. Kowalkiewicz is 1 inch taller. She will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, USA, Assassin. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
She blocked the punch. Oh, straight right.
Nice punch land over the top. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, huge Superman punch. And she counters with a left hand.
That's a big strike right there.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
When you land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says.
Just out of range with that right hook. And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes. And everything's landing with so much power.
So just over 20 total strikes. Oh! her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
1 minute.
Big kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh!
Beautiful body kick.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. 30 seconds to go here. 20 seconds left. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
All right, there's the end of the round, and you've got to be in a serious flow to not just execute that Superman punch, but to even attempt it.
To even try it, you got to be really in your rhythm. Everything has to be going perfectly, as we saw in the lead up to that attack.
Good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking.
Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Visibly limping here.
Big leg kick lands.
Lands with a right hand. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run.
There's DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it.
She lands a switch knees.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second. Huge elbow there.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit. Spinning back fist. Oh!
She has to react. She has to chase the finish.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Oh! Oh!
Kowalkiewicz gets hit with a kick. Oh! Kowalkiewicz gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Back in the clinch now.
Your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch. You have got to clear that collar guard, reach back.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as